Hey, if you've got the Monday blues, turn that frown upside down because we are opening up Beaver Creek today, and that is a huge reason to smile. We're down here at the base. We're going to be coming to you live all morning, letting you know what runs are open, how many acreages they're going to have, and we're also going to talk to people that have been waiting in line since yesterday to get first chair. So VDL starts now.
Hi, I'm Trisha Swenson.
I'm Brazzo.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Ken Hovey.
I'm Meredith Kirkman.
I'm Ty Diaz.
I'm Charlie Kennedy.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
Vail Daily Live.
We are VDL.
BDL. We are VDL.
Hey, good morning. We are Vail Daily Live. We're so glad that you're joining us. It is Monday, November 29th, and also happy Hanukkah. Happy first day back in the saddle after Thanksgiving. My goodness, the traffic was crazy getting in here this morning. And of course, happy Beaver Creek opening day. We're so glad that you're joining us. So we have quite the show in store for you. So we have Trisha and Meredith up in Beaver Creek this morning. So we're going to get all the details on Beaver Creek opening. And then we also have Ty over with Emma in Vail. So we're gonna be hopping around to all the different resorts. We're going to be talking with Rachel over at the Beaver Creek Resort Company. We'll have a look back at opening day in 2019. It was a really, really good one. There was some good coverage out there. Also, we have an exclusive with Beaver Creek's Helmut Fricker. Headlines, weather, road reports, and so much more headed your way on this Monday edition. So also, please, if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, join the conversation. Let us know where you're watching from, what you're up to, thoughts on opening day, thoughts on getting back to work after having a nice holiday break, all of those things. And of course, you can comment on Facebook, on YouTube, but you can watch us on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Spotify, coming soon, Outside TV, Channel 17. So many ways to consume Vail Daily Live. But let's send things back out to Trisha Swenson live at Beaver Creek. It's opening day, Trisha. I can see there's already a lot happening behind you.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It is bustling at a Beaver Creek today. Happy Monday, everybody. Monday just turned into Monday because we're opening up Beaver Creek. And actually, you know what? If people were kind of checked out this weekend, maybe they went traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday, we've had a lot of big announcements. Okay? So on Friday, Beaver Creek announced they were going to open Monday. Then on Saturday, the Vail Valley Foundation announced, or maybe it was even Sunday, I can't even keep track, but they announced we're going to have another downhill up at the Birds of Prey. So, if you missed the last couple of days of news, you've missed a lot. And Tier 2 opened over at Vail. So a lot has been happening.
You are right. It's big reason to celebrate, especially on a Monday morning, right? If you're just kind of, I had never heard Monday before. Of course, that's coming from you. I love it. So, okay, with Beaver Creek opening, so cookie time is back. And then let's talk about some of the terrain that's going to be open up there. So what can people expect when the lifts start turning?
Okay. So what they can expect is come on down to the base here. Maybe you can see who made first chair. We're going to interview them later on. But so Gandhi, well, it's a chair gondola, a chondola. It's every 5 chairs they have a gondola car. This debuted in 2015, the 14-15 season, in honor of the World Alpine Ski Championships that came to town. And so it's a chair gondola combination. It's great, especially for ski school classes, to all get on the same gondola. So download this at the end of the day, of course, if you want. But this will start running at 9. And then they're going to have what they call the Latigo Flats. So Latigo, one of the blue runs, not open today, but that kind of flatter area, the ridge line between Rose Bowl and Latigo Flats will get you to Gold Dust. Gold Dust is a blue square, an intermediate run. And then Hay Meadow Lift is also going to be open. And the Hay Meadow Park area, which has some of the beginner terrain and some magic carpets. So there will be beginner terrain here at the Beef today, about 70 acres. And boy, the crews, the snowmaking crews, the snowcat crews, they've been working around the clock to get it ready. But Ashley, it looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Snow coming down. Here, kitty. Come on down. Now, love when the snowcats come. Actually, have you ever been able to ride in one of those before?
You know what? I haven't been able to ride one of those, but I tell you what, they're so cool to watch, like in person. It's kind of like watching like a fireplace, right? Like I could watch them work all day long, and the little tracks that they're setting down. You know, they've been out there probably all night long, and they're like getting ready to hang it up. But oh, so cool! Live at Beaver Creek opening day. All right, Trisha, we're gonna come back to you and for more information about all of the things happening with opening day at Beaver Creek here in just a little bit. But we should probably check in with my buddy Ty over in Vail, and maybe, Rachel, maybe you can help me do a little weather. What do you think? Okay, so first of all, big thank you to Betteridge for this weather and mountain report. They're kicking the show off with us this morning. Fine jewelry and watches with exceptional service since 1897. They're located right in Solaris in Vail. So beautiful time to stop over and see what's going on in Betteridge, to get decked out for the holidays. Maybe find that one-of-a-kind gift for the person that you love in your life. But with our forecast, so, this morning we're starting off with this beautiful clear sky. The sunrise was gorgeous. Traffic was insanely heavy at 6 a.m. this morning coming out of Eagle, but we are expecting to see those really dry conditions pretty much through the entire week. So I was checking in with opensnow.com. And you can see here that traffic going eastbound is much heavier than the traffic coming westbound. You can see some of the snowmaking taking place at the bottom of the mountain over next to Gondola 1 and Vail. And so what they're saying at opensnow.com is that we could maybe see a few flakes around December 5th, and then the most significant chance for snow is coming up on December 7th. So really, in the meantime, we're looking at some really dry conditions, but we are going to be seeing those nighttime temperatures in the 20s. So that's going to be really supportive of that snowmaking that you can already see happening on this Monday morning, and especially on the lower mountain. So again, keep your eyes toward December 7th for that next chance for big snow. But thank you to opensnow.com. And somebody that's out there right next to those snowmakers in Vail right now is Ty Diaz, live in Lionshead. Hey, Ty, good morning. How's it feeling out there?
Tell you what, it feels really good. Ashley, thank you very much. And welcome to Vail Daily Live, broadcasting from Lionshead. Eagle Pond Gondola number 19 behind me. You'll also see Born Free Chair number 8. 8 is not for the season just yet, but the snowmaking, fantastic, so exciting. The time out here this morning to check this out, this point in the season that we've all been waiting for, Ashley, and you know it, and that's more terrain, more access, the ability to get around pod to pod, village to village, and have 3 pods here at Vail once we're at full capacity. We're talking Golden Peak as a pod, a check-in point. Vail Village, also considered a pod, and the pod that I'm located right now, Lionshead. What we're seeing over here, and I'm trying to get my tripod to swivel, is you'll see here this teaching area for 3 to 6-year-olds to learn how to ski for the very first time. Snowmaking happening right now. This is the playground where those little snow angels happen when we're up and ready to go. But until then, we're going to find those little snow angels happening at the top of Eagle Pond Gondola, 10,350 feet above sea level. Teaching terrain, beginner terrain happening up there. This is a magical place, and everything starts at 9 a.m.
Thank you so much, Ty. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see all those snow angels taking place at the base area there. We're going to come back to you here in just a little bit. And just to kind of finish out our weather and mountain report. So Vail right now, 22 of 317 trails are open, 6 of 33 lifts. And like Ty was just saying, it opens up at 9 a.m. until 3:30. And then over at Beaver Creek, they're going to be opening up with an 18-inch base today. They have 43 inches so far for the season of fresh snow, and 7 of those came in the last week. Okay, we are going to take a quick break. Before we do, again, make sure to subscribe, chat with us this morning, hit that like button on Facebook so you don't miss out on anything. Rach, do we have anybody talking to us yet this morning? Claire. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Ty and Ashley. Claire says, oh man, Claire, we miss you. I wonder what's it like where you are right now? It's probably dark. It's really early for you. Claire is in Seattle, so I'm so impressed with you getting up to join us this morning. Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have a look at your headlines. Big news in the land of World Cup with our local girl, Michaela Schifrin. And then also we have more of your traffic. It's going to be a crazy day out there, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hashtag Vail Live for your chance to be featured on Vail Daily Live. Treat your dog to delicious, nutritious dog food. Specialty items and high-quality gear for dogs who love to get outside and play. Do-it-yourself dog washing and grooming services now available. Mountain Canine, the dog-friendliest shop in the Vail Valley.
Even more now than maybe before. The fresh air, good for your head, it's good for your heart. It's good for you physically, and it'll make you smile. And go rip some pow.
Let's go. I'll lead you, follow. There's nowhere we can't wander. I know you hear it call too.
Welcome back to your Monday edition of Vail Daily Live. Bringing in our chat this morning, John saying, hey, good morning. Sounds like an awesome start of a new week. You are right, John. Seriously, we have so much going on. Considering that it is a Monday, or like Trisha says, Monday. I don't know that anybody else would actually include yay and Monday, except for Trisha Swenson, right? We're going to check back in with her in just a minute. Also, happy Hanukkah, by the way. And be like John and Claire this morning. Let us know what you're up to. Chat with us. We'd love to hear from you. Now, we should probably talk about staying caffeinated on this first day back to work after a holiday. Thank you so much to Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. I had a chance to bring my family up to Beaver Creek, and the kids loved their peppermint hot cocoa, and of course they had the whipped cream on there. I was definitely so thankful for the chai. My goodness, delicious. Also, they got some great little breakfast goodies too, the breakfast pastries, and then they have breakfast empanadas. So if you haven't been before, check them out. They have their new location right at Beaver Creek in between the escalators. So before you head over there for your opening day runs, hit up Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. And of course, they have their roastery in Minturn. But love that they're our local shop, and they've taken over that spot at Beaver Creek. Really excited to see their success. Somebody else's success that we're very excited to see is all over our headlines today in the Vail Daily. A historic win for Michaela Schifrin. So she officially had her 46th win in World Cup slaloms, and so that matched a 32-year-old record for most World Cup wins in a single discipline set by Swedish great Ingmar Stenmark in giant slalom. So congratulations to Michaela Schifrin. So exciting to see her win on her home soil once again, and such a historic win. So very, very exciting, happening in Killington on Sunday. So congratulations to Michaela. We're so excited to see that happening for you, and obviously not surprised with the amount of work that she puts in to be as successful as she is, right? And then as we also cruise through the paper today, of course, Beaver Creek opening with 3 runs today. So about 70 acres of terrain is going to open at 9 a.m. We have Trisha up there live. We're going to go back up there. So Gold Dust, Latigo Flats, and Haymeadow Park runs will be open, and you can access it via the Centennial Express and then also the Haymeadow Express, according to beavercreek.com. So, of course, they were initially scheduled to open on last Wednesday, November 24th, but some dry conditions kind of slowed that down. And then in the last 7 days, we have seen 7 inches that did fall. So, of course, that helps to get things open. And like Trisha said, we have added another downhill race to the Birds of Prey, which will be starting coming up here at the end of the week. So very exciting that Beaver Creek is set to open 3 runs. And then also another big announcement is that Chairtube open on Vail Mountain. So now you have 320 acres of on-snow terrain. So the Avante Lift number 2, the Avante Express, opened over the weekend. So really excited to see that starting to happen. Big thanks to all the snowmakers out there. And then, of course, Mother Nature starting to participate and just bring all of these new runs to life for us. Now, as we also start to celebrate the holiday season, you can get a little guide to your arts and entertainment with the 2021 holiday album guide. I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to some Christmas music on my way in this morning. So if you are somebody that wants to have something maybe a little new, a little fresh when it comes to holiday entertainment, you can find that on page B1. And then let's say that you are not necessarily having a Monday, but maybe we're just having a Monday. It's a Monday. Maybe you just need to kind of take the edge off of the fact that you're back at work after the holidays and maybe they were a little stressful. Well, we have a guide to the best alcoholic beverages as voted by the readers of the Vail Daily, and you can find this all on B2. So for instance, this is one that I'm kind of curious about. So the Drunken Goat and Edwards has beer, wine, and a host of specialty cocktails, such as its mules, including like a traditional Moscow mule, but they have variations from London, Kentucky, and Mexico, and there's a red wine mule too, which I'm so curious about. Anyway, all of that you can find in Vail Daily today, vaildaily.com if you're not from around here, and you can check out that e-edition. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's send things out really quickly to Trisha, and then we'll check those roads because Beaver Creek is opening 9 o'clock this morning. So I'm so curious what she and Meredith have gotten themselves into. Although, should we try Ty? Okay, yeah, okay. Trisha's talking. She's getting her next interview set up. Let's send things back over to Ty in Lionshead this morning. And Ty, oh my gosh, it looks beautiful out there.
Thank you, Ashley. And I had nothing to do with it. This is nature at its finest, as well as construction to bring us to Arabelle. And if you're just tuning in and you've been to Lionshead before, then you know where I am. Well, basically, you know that fire pit right there, the fireplace inside of there. We also have Tavern on the Square, a great place to enjoy operate of many. Shopping, dining, you'll find that here. You'll even find your first cup of coffee in the morning while checking out Arisgato and picking up some retail, as well as eyepieces of Vail right here behind me, Blue Moose Pizza. But let's continue because it kicked up yesterday. We're talking about a holiday celebration, Hanukkah, a celebration of lights, and we were given the task. I'm here with Emma. She's responsible for the video that's being offered you this morning. Emma, you want us up in the straight?
Good morning, Emma.
But the celebration of Hanukkah, and our task was to find a menorah. She knew where to find one because you said you saw it on a picture online somewhere. And so if you're doing a scavenger hunt, trying to find iconic holiday features around the village, Vail and Lionshead, and the menorah is what you're looking for, go to the ice rink at Arabelle. You'll find one here. But temperature-wise, things are looking really good, Ashley, where we are. Found a cup of coffee for breakfast, but definitely admiring the door being open for Tavern on the Square, where you can find breakfast if you're looking for that. And I'm definitely one of those lox and bagels types. But even there, that picturesque that you're talking so much, there it is, the beauty of snowmaking in Lionshead. And to get here, Chair 2 is open, as you said. So take the Village Gondola 1 up, go to Chair 4, drop into those gorgeous blue-green runs over there, then jump into Cubs Way, make your way over towards Lower Bourne Free. It could bring you to the Village dropping point where that catwalk drops into Lionshead, or the other way back down to Vail Village. Lunch, meeting points, exploring, more terrain. We're excited for it.
Oh man, you're making me even more excited. Ty, thank you so much for that. And I love seeing that, we have our holiday decorations all, of course, made out of skis, the lights, the snowmaking. It looks gorgeous out there. Thank you so much to Ty and Emma. Yes, beautiful way to start off Hanukkah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, we're going to come back to you here in just a bit, but Beaver Creek is officially opening today. So we're going to send things out to Trisha and Rachel to give you all the details.
Hey guys, we're back up here for Beaver Creek's opening day. Yes, Monday, November 29th. And we snagged Willie the safety dog. Rachel Levisky is here as well. Thank you for grabbing a little Willie.
Absolutely. We'll see how long he stays with us. But Willie the mountain safety dog is so excited to open Beaver Creek Mountain. Maybe he'll sit for us, maybe not. Oh, He's got to get back out on that snow.
We knew it'd be short-lived, but you might get a chance to pat Willie today. But how exciting, Rachel. You guys announced this on Friday. I was telling people, if you kind of checked out for the weekend and haven't been paying attention to the news, this is big news that you guys were able to open.
Absolutely. Our snowmakers and our mountain operations teams have done a phenomenal job getting our mountain open. We have Latigo Flats, Gold Dust, and Haymeadow Park all open for our skiers and riders today. Nearly 70 acres of terrain, and we're so excited to open for the winter season.
And you know what? Beaver Creek always has great, skiing on Latigo. And so you'll take lift number 6 up. This is Centennial. This will open at 9. And then Haymeadow, which is the beginner area. And that's great for beginners to know that there's terrain for you.
So wonderful. Beaver Creek has a lot of beginners here, and so we're so excited to offer a product that has, some fun and then some learning terrain as well.
Yeah, this is awesome. And ski school will be open for you. And then what about if we get hungry?
Oh, if you get hungry, we've got Spruce Saddle open and then also the ice cream parlor. Spruce Saddle will be offering all types of fun, warm bites. And then at the ice cream parlor, we've got ice cream and snacks. The cookie time milkshake isn't back yet, but I've been told it's coming. So
okay, yes, wow. Hey, what a great day. Eat ice cream today. It's Monday. No need to eat healthy. Let's just keep the holiday going and have some ice cream for lunch.
I mean, it's going to be fairly warm today. I think ice cream will be more than ready for it. And then I did mention cookie time back at 3 p.m. today, so we might not have the milkshake yet, but cookie time will be in the base area of Centennial and Haymeadow, as well as out of our Chips truck.
Okay, yeah, Chips is the big truck that's down here. Kind of looks all frosty and everything. And I got to ask you, how was the weekend? Because you had a lot of things going on, from Beaver Creek's World's Best Chocolate Chip Cookie Competition all the way through. How has it been up here?
Oh my gosh, it feels like the holidays. It's wonderful. All of the lights are on. We had our tree lighting on Friday, and then we had a holiday market throughout the village all weekend. The ice rink is open, so I'm looking forward to, sliding not so gracefully over there, and it'll be a great day.
Yeah, and Santa was visiting, arts and crafts, just really a great vibe up at the Beeve. And, I think people really appreciated everything going on, that they maybe came here for the skiing, but had to wait till today to make that happen.
We're open now, and that's what matters. We're so excited to have our guests back, and we just can't wait to welcome you this season.
Okay, and then it's a big week up here because of World Cup, and we mentioned earlier at the beginning of the show that was the other big news this weekend, is that they have added another downhill because of too much snow. Lake Louise, Canada, they had to cancel the downhill. So the men's teams are all over North America right now. This is their only stop on American soil.
Yes.
So we have 4 races this weekend.
4 races, 2 Super Gs, 2 downhills. We are so excited for the speed events to return to Beaver Creek. We've got a ton going on in the village too, with Beers of Prey and so much fun going on. Definitely come see it. And ski while you're here.
Okay. All right. So the lifts open at 9. The banner break will be up at the top. And then you were going to stay open until 4?
4 o'clock. Yep. 9 to 4 lifts will be spinning. Like Trisha said, both Centennial Express and Haymeadow Gondola.
Okay. All right. So come out here and make it a Monday by coming to the Beeve.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Monday, Beaver Creek with Trisha and Rachel. Thank you so much, ladies, for all that great information. Now, if you're going to be heading over to Beaver Creek, if you're coming from Vail, you're in good shape this morning. If you're going to be traveling eastbound, things are looking good. Let me just tell you, getting on to I-70 this morning in Eagle was slightly scary, only because I was not anticipating the amount of traffic coming in. And then, oh my gosh, like trying to merge on I-70, it was a little hectic. So there's a lot of people making their way back down to the Front Range first thing this morning after a holiday week. So just be aware, eastbound travel. And then, of course, right about this time frame, if you're about to get on the road, we do have that sun glare because we have this beautiful, sunny, gorgeous bluebird day ahead of us, but also wildlife on the move. So I did see a couple of deer first thing this morning. They are still out there. And so basically, if you're going to be on the roads, make sure you're giving yourself a little bit extra time, especially first thing this morning. I have a feeling it'll probably, die down later on in the day, but you can see this in the upper right-hand corner. You can see that heading eastbound, you have twice the amount of cars as you do heading westbound. And then at the main Vail exit, you can see people making their way into work and also to the mountain. And then, of course, Dowd Junction, definitely a little bit busy for us first thing on a Monday morning. And I'm sure if you're watching this from, LA or anywhere else in the world, you're like, that's not traffic. That's not even remotely traffic, but to us, it definitely can feel that way. And I have to say, there is a little bit more on my commute this morning, but yep, everybody heading eastbound this morning. So just be aware of that and give yourself a little bit of extra time on the roads. Okay, we are going to take a break, but before we do, we want to give you a look back at opening day at Beaver Creek in 2019. Okay, we're going to do it in just a second. We are going to do it in just a second. Okay, first our break, then 2019.
A good night's sleep can be harder to achieve at altitude. Altitude Control Technology's whole room oxygenation system scientifically simulates a lower altitude, no matter how high your mountain home may be. Increased oxygen levels facilitate better sleep and help to alleviate fatigue. The result is more energy, better mood, clarity of mind, and recovery from exercise. Contact Altitude Control Technology for a free consultation and start sleeping better after one night in your oxygenated room.
Okay, it's opening day at Beaver Creek this morning, so our amazing Rachel put together a little edit from 2019, which would have been the last Beaver Creek opening day that I attended. So let's take a look at some of the excitement, the merriment, and the cookies that were happening in 2019 at Beaver Creek. 2019 at Beaver Creek with that opening day, and you could see some of that fresh snow out there that Ross was just crushing through at Beaver Creek. And our next chance for snow is coming up right now with our weather and mountain report. It's all brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty. They're Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact one of their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love. And if you love some fresh powder, according to opensnow.com, the next chance that we're really going to see for that isn't until December 7th. So this week, just kind of nice and cool and dry. And we're going to be seeing those nighttime temperatures, especially at the base, around 20 degrees. So it's going to be excellent snowmaking conditions, which we're already seeing on the lower mountain right there from this shot at the base of Gondola 1 over in Vail. And then you can also see that traffic moving along I-70 on the valley floor. Most of it is headed eastbound first thing this morning as people make their way back from a holiday week here in the mountains. Currently 30 degrees in Vail, feeling like 24. And as far as those mountain conditions in Vail today, 22 of 317 trails are open, 6 of 33 lifts. The lifts start turning at 9 a.m. over there. And then also at Beaver Creek today, they're opening with an 18-inch base, 43 inches current season to date snow. 7 in the last 7 days. They will also be opening at 9 a.m. with nearly 70 acres of terrain at Beaver Creek. So looking really good out there, and very excited to see just that beautiful sunshine in the forecast. And it looks like Trisha is just kind of, she's having a good time up at Beaver Creek for opening day. So let's send things back to her and see what she's gotten herself into.
Hey, you guys, we are with the first chair crew. So we're going to introduce you right now. Tell me your names and where you live.
Spencer from Avon.
Sophie from Eaglevale.
Hayden, also from Eaglevale. Sean from Florida.
Okay, they have the coveted honor of being first chair today. But okay, you guys weren't the first. Who was in line first?
Fred, who's my father. He got here about an hour before us.
And what time was that?
About 10 p.m. last night.
Last night, you guys. Okay, so last night, Fred staged it. He put the gear down, claimed the spot, and then what time did the rest of you show up?
I got here around 2 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
We all got here around 11 p.m.
Oh my goodness. So what was it like last night?
Nothing much. Kind of just hung out. It was pretty dead out here, but it's kind of cool.
Okay, did you see any wildlife or fox or anything?
No, we didn't. We just played music in a van most of the night.
All right, so entertain yourself. Did anyone sleep? Was there any sleeping?
Yeah, actually, their whole crew kind of fell asleep down by the bathroom in that little area for a while, which is cool.
Well, they've got some pretty nice couches up here.
I slept for about 8 minutes in the van, and then about a half hour in the public bathroom at like 6 a.m.
Okay, all right, so you weren't sleeping like right out in the snow. Now, how cold was it?
It really wasn't that bad. What was it, like 30s? Yeah, it's been 30s all night.
Yeah, it's been so mild. But compared to Florida, what do you think about this, Florida?
Well, you know, it's different for sure. I didn't see snow until I was 25, and now I'm sleeping in it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he's immersing himself in the experience. Okay, and is this your home mountain? Is this where you mostly ski?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Beaver Creek.
How about you?
I was born in Vail, and I learned to ski on this mountain when I was 3.
Oh, yeah. This is a great learning mountain. How about you? You guys are siblings?
Yeah. No, cousins.
Oh, cousins.
But,
okay.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be here this season as well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so you first saw snow at 25. Is that when you moved out here?
No, that was last year, and then I'd been living in Hawaii, and I just moved here 3 weeks ago.
Wow. Florida, Hawaii, here. Not a bad life. Okay. That sounds perfect. I did that they do have some great skiing from the top of the gondola, the chair gondola, to let it go. And I mean, it looks pretty good from down here.
It looks pretty good. I mean, it's probably mostly man-made, but I'm impressed. I'll take it.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll take it.
Okay, perfect. And then later on, you got to go to work, right?
Yeah, we all work at Blue Moose.
Okay. So you can, if you don't get a chance to ski today or ride today, come on into Blue Moose up at Beaver Creek and ask these guys how it is. Okay, well, we're going to let you get back to being warm. They were warming up by one of the many outdoor fireplaces here. So when you see these guys, they'll be doing the banner break. We'll be getting that for you. So stay tuned to Vail Daily Live.
Oh, thank you so much, Trisha. I hope that they stop by Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea before they head into work and get some serious caffeine. That's amazing. Love that Beaver Creek is so plush that they're able to just kind of get a little shut eye in the bathrooms, right? So fancy, but amazing. The dedication for first chair. It's so funny. I love watching those interviews each and every year. And coming up at Beaver Creek, we have the Xfinity Birds of Prey returning Thursday, December 2nd, starting at 11:45 at Red Tail Stadium. We have the Super G that will be taking over the mountain. And then, like Trisha was saying at the top of the show, we had a second downhill race added because of too much snow that was happening on the East Coast. So everything kicks off on Thursday. Then on Friday, we have another Super G starting at 10:45. Then that night, we have the Other Brothers that will be going on. They'll be taking the stage at 2 p.m. So there's a lot of things that happen off the snow too that surround this event. December 3rd, Ted Ligety, there's going to be a celebration for him and a signing. That'll be going on at 3:45 on Friday. Love him as a human and also as an amazing athlete. There will be a silent disco. Then on December 4th, the first of our 2 downhill races will take place at 11 a.m. That's on Saturday. And then there'll also be some live music by Rapid Grass, by the Ross James Band. Of course, Beers of Prey will be taking place at 2 p.m. And then on Sunday at 9:30, Bloodies and Bluegrass will start off your day. And then at 12, that second downhill race will be taking place at noon. So you can find all of this at bcworldcup.com. You can also go to beavercreek.com/events to get the full rundown. But very, very excited that the Birds of Prey is returning. And I feel like we should probably just tempt their taste buds, right? Just a touch. Let's just show you a little piece of what this atmosphere is going to feel like.
They want Olympic glory, but to get there, they'll have to come through Colorado first and take on one of the world's most formidable downhill courses. The world's best men's ski racers come to Beaver Creek December 3rd through the 5th for the Xfinity Birds of Prey Audi FIS Ski World Cup. It's free to attend and amazing to behold. Downhill, Super G, and superlative racing. Xfinity Birds of Prey in Beaver Creek December 3rd through the 5th.
See and be seen with the eyepieces of Vail. View our curated collection of the best eyewear from around the world. Find your favorite brands and be introduced to new lines of eyeglasses, sunglasses, and goggles. See in style with prescription services done in-house at Eyepieces of Vail. Schedule time with one of our optometrists or get a comprehensive digital eye exam. Our on-site laboratory allows you to get your prescription done quickly so you can get back out there. Eyepieces of Vail, the art of vision.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
All right, we are excited for our next guest. We've been talking to him for quite some time about his latest project. Let's bring in Chris Anthony. He's no stranger to the Vail Valley, but I keep on having to add credentials to your name, Chris. It used to be Warren Miller athlete, extreme skier, all that, but we're going to have to end documentary writer, producer, editor, filmmaker, all to your list, especially after this last endeavor, Mission Mount Vanguard. This is the film we're talking about, and it's debuting at the Valar Performing Arts Center on December 1st. We're so excited. We can't wait to see it. How are you feeling about this film?
Oh man, this has been so exciting. I think the most rewarding and thrilling thing that I've probably ever done is last week we did the world premiere down here in Denver, Colorado with the Colorado Symphony. It was a truly magical night that we got to celebrate Veterans Day. So the Colorado Symphony did a wonderful overture where they recognized each branch of the military. And we had one of the main characters of the film, 98-year-old Bruce Campbell, who was part of the 10th Pound Division. And he was there. He got a standing ovation. There was several standing ovations that took place during the night. When it was over with, I never thought that I would be doing something like this, but I walked out onto the stage in Better Concert Hall and got to take a bow with the symphony. It was quite remarkable.
You basically went back to Mount Vanguard and you worked with some of the people in the countrysides nearby, and a lot of people got up there and you had the old gear on to kind of recreate this race, and pretty primitive ski gear that you guys are on as well.
Yep, so there was no actual footage caught of the ski race on June 3rd, 1945. There was photos, and we knew the gear they were on, so we went up there and recreated the ski race, and I did that with the help of the Slovenian mountain troops. I had the full cooperation of the Slovenians on this, and if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't have been possible, because this was in a national park. They opened it up specifically for me and the crew to get up there and do this recreation. It was a magical day.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see it. I've got my tickets all ready to go, and we just appreciate your efforts in this, and wow, to see this dream come true. We're all very proud of you as well. So thank you, Chris. Club One is a pivotal part of the Vail lifestyle, with spacious lockers to store all your gear in a ski-in, ski-out location. Club One is your mountain headquarters, stacked with club amenities and members-only perks. Club One, we're the locals' locker.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
Okay, welcome back. It's your Monday edition of Vail Daily Live. Let's bring in our remote host over in Vail, Ty Diaz. He is live with Emma. What are you two doing?
You know what we're doing? Selfies, of course. We're in Vail. That's what you do. And if you've been logging on to social media, anyone's social media, even YouTube, people that are visiting Vail are posting. But we've been saving this beauty shot for you. Look at this. Some people have the whole world in their hands, and I'm just going to go ahead and get some of this sun. We're sharing that with you. Ty Diaz broadcasting in Lionshead with Emma. Hey. She's responsible for our video feed this morning, and I'm kind of giving her the tour of the land here in Lionshead of old and new, where the old gondola used to go out of Lionshead, make its way to the top of the mountain, and also sharing with her, and you, now that you're with us, where to start your day other than on an app, but the old school way of learning the grooming report before you take to the slopes and the mountains. And you can find that right there on this posted sign behind Emma here. Emma, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just popped on the camera really quickly because I wanted to share a fun fact that I just learned as Ty's telling me. You're making fun of my selfies. Did you know? Wait, Ty, move a little bit so you're standing in front of the sun so you can see your face.
Like this?
Other way.
Like this?
There we go. Wait.
Anyway.
Anyway. Hey, little did you know, Ty has a vast career here in the Vail Valley, but did you know he was the first snowboard patroller on the mountain? What?
Excuse me?
Years ago, when snowboarding the product was kind of, gaining momentum on the slopes in many ski areas, Vail was looking at, with the change, I think it was Vail Associates back then, was looking at how to incorporate snowboarding with the Ski Patrol program. And I was under BJ Carrington of Ski Patrol at Lionshead Vail, who invited me to be one of the first snowboarders on something called Snowboard Patrol, which I believe inspired the Yellow Jackets and the guest service program on the snow, mixed product of skiing and boarding now at both Vail and Beaver Creek.
I had no idea. Emma,
I wore the red with the cross and the radio. It was so cool.
Excellent investigative reporting, Emma. Excellent. I'm so glad that we're digging this stuff out of Ty's Pass. That's amazing. Listen, YouTube, that's beautiful, gorgeous shot out there. I can see your breath. I can see that snow being blown there at the base of the mountain. And Ty, I mean, it looks pretty chilly. How's it feel like? Is it feeling pretty chilly out there? How you doing?
You know, the morning started off in the mid to upper 20s in areas of the valley, and even here with wind chill, we're looking at cutting about maybe like 8 degrees away, so the lower 20s, but nice and warm right now, and especially with the sun kind of cresting over the Eagle Bond gondola number 19 behind me, I'm starting to warm up. But Ashley, keep in mind, snowmaking happening behind me. We're now increased terrain on Vail Mountain as far as getting on the snow and moving more about and around. We have just an hour, a day and 15 hours remaining in scoring the 20% discount on the Epic Pass. If you have an idea, the viewers at home, on what you're looking for so that you can get on this mountain with your Epic Pass and to enjoy your experience with Vail Resorts on the snow, that's your window time left for that savings.
Thank you so much, Ty. All right. Listen, we're going to come back to you guys in a bit, but we should probably give you like a full weather and mountain report. It's all brought to you by Carrot Jewelers. They've been creating heirlooms for over 50 years now. And, you know, they're located right there in Vail Village, just at the end of the parking structure, right next to the tour. And so you can see there, you know, that Ty and Emma can see their breath. And currently, you know, Vail did open Avante over the weekend. So right now they have 22 of 317 trails open. 6 of 33 lifts are operating, and they'll start turning the wheels in that gondola starting at 9 a.m. this morning. So beautiful sunny skies. You can see this overhead shot of Lionshead right now, feeling like 30 degrees where Emma and Ty are. And we're going to see this sunshine really all day long today and really for the next 7 days. According to opensnow.com, we could see a few flakes maybe around December 5th and a more significant snowstorm heading our way on December 7th. Also today, Beaver Creek opening with an 18-inch base, 43 inches currently for their season, and they are going to be opening at 9 a.m. with nearly 70 acres. And like Ty was saying, the Epic Pass, it's $879, and the last day to purchase for the season is on Sunday. And really quickly, before we head back up to Beaver Creek with Trisha and Helmut Fricker, I did want to bring Kathy into the chat really quickly. And so we saw Trisha with Chris Anthony. And so Mission Mount Vanguard is going to be premiering at the Vail Performing Arts Center on Wednesday, on December 1st. So she says, only for you, Chris, little heart emoji, right? Isn't he amazing? I love so much that he's such an accomplished athlete, and then he also gives back in such a huge way. And that this project, I mean, he's been working on it for so long. So really excited to support him on December 1st at the Vail Performing Arts Center. Blake says, that's awesome, Ty, right? Snowboard Patrol? I didn't even know that was even a thing. But of course, Ty would originate that. Like, that's incredible. So cool. I love learning more about these fun little pieces of information about some of our icons here locally. And speaking of an icon, Beaver Creek, Helmut Fricker, he is like the mascot, and Trisha has him for an exclusive interview. Let's take a look.
Hey, here we are with Helmut Fricker, the man, the myth, the legend, a legendary entertainer in the Vail Valley. Helmut, how many years are we going on that you've been performing in the Vail Valley?
Over 40 years. Last December it was, or December, it's 41 years.
41 years. Well, as long as Beaver Creek's been around, and then you were playing in Vail a little bit before that.
Oh, of course. I started in 1972 in Vail, in the old Blue Cow restaurant, later the Tyrolean Inn, then I played at Pepys, and then for 40 years at the Christiania, and then every occasion like birthdays, weddings, anniversary, divorces, affairs, dog shows, Irish wakes, animal rights barbecue, and kamikaze convention. Nobody showed up, but you know.
All right, this guy has played everywhere, man. All right, well, you're going to be playing at Beaver Creek. You got the accordion, the alpenhorn, and
I played in a few minutes.
Okay, and his world famous jokes.
Of course.
Do you have any new jokes this year, or are we just recycling? You know, recycling is in.
I feel like, hello. I have to say, people walk by, I have to say hello. Anyway, I was in the Hyatt last night. Last night, 3 o'clock in the morning, a lady scratching on my door.
Oh.
So I let her out, you know.
Okay.
That's okay for TV.
Yeah. That's clean enough for TV. Okay, perfect. Well, what are your most popular songs that you get requested to play?
10 times a day, at least, I play that song from the silent movie, Sound of Music.
Oh.
What is it? Edelweiss. You know,
yes,
I play here for the public, and the people walk by and they say, you know Edelweiss? Yes, of course. So I play it. 10 minutes later, somebody comes, you know Edelweiss? So I play it about 10, 20 times a day.
Okay, well, you know it very well if you play it that.
yes.
So you know what? If you run into this guy, chances are he's already played Edelweiss about 17 times. So ask for Roll Out the Barrel.
Roll out the barrel, we have the barrel of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. And in heaven is no beer, that's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer.
Okay. Okay, all right. Can we get a quick yodel?
Yodel-o-oti, yodel-o-oti, yodel-o-oti. Oh, 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 oh.
Helmut Fricker.
I mean, I love this man so much. Oh, Trisha, thank you so much for that amazing, amazing interview. Okay, of course, it's live, and I just dropped part of my lens of the day. Hold on just a second. Stand by. Got it. Okay, so for getting out on the mountain today with Beaver Creek opening, you want to make sure that you have the best time possible, that you can see all of the terrain, that you can see the people around you. And so this new one, this is the 40 Mag by Smith, and this is really cool. This is the first time that I've had a chance to really kind of explore this one. So my husband's a huge fan of Smith. Everybody has like their favorite brands, right? So this one has bird's eye vision, and then it also has chroma pop lens technology. So for instance, you know, this is perfect for like a sunny day like we're going to be seeing. It has this nice red lens, and it uses magnet technology, so you can switch them out super easily. And then it just has like this little locking system on the side that was easy enough for me to figure out, which means you can definitely figure it out while you're out there on the slopes. But really beautiful new offering from Smith. And so it also comes with a yellow low light lens for those cloudier days and dark stormy days. And so basically the curved lens on the bottom really maximizes your periphery. So when you are out there, you can really see what's happening on the slopes. And it also enhances contrast and natural color to really make the details pop and help you just kind of see the definition and some of that low light and some of those flat light conditions. Also an anti-fog coating inside the lens, and that comes with this really cool case. So Smith, if you want to check them out, the 40 Mag, it's just one of the great options that you'll find at Eyepieces of Vail. They have 7 locations: Vail, Beaver Creek, Edwards, Snowmass, and of course they have 30 plus years of experience, so they are phenomenal at what they do. Somebody else that's phenomenal at what they do is Trisha Swenson up at Beaver Creek for opening day. I don't know what she is. We saw the safety. What are you doing? What are you snacking on there?
Okay, they brought out the snacks. Okay, remember how Vail had coffee and hot cocoa, and then those little breakfast burritos? Well, we got the coffee, hot cocoa. I've got some hot chocolate for you. All the whipped cream melted already, though. I didn't eat it. And then what they do at the Beav is, look at this. They give you beaver tails. These are a yummy pastry. And you know what? When they handed it to me, it was just hot off the press, literally. And Ashley, if happiness had a smell, oh, it would be this, like just the sugar and everything.
Take a bite.
Okay.
Yeah, take a bite. Oh, Trisha. Meunier.
Okay, so,
oh my gosh.
That's what's down here. We don't open till 9. So we got the DJ going. We got people getting the whipped cream.
You got all the sugar staying warm. You can see that light just starting to hit the very tippy top of the peaks. Willie, the safety dog, it looks beautiful out there.
You know what? They did a great job with the coverage. It looks really good coming down Latigo. And then I'm glad Haymeadow's going to be open too for the beginners.
Yeah, it's a really special experience to have your own beginner gondola, and also that terrain. So it's one of the largest learning areas in Colorado, period. So really exciting to have that open for opening day. But Trisha, man, you're making us jealous, making us real jealous back here in the studio. I mean, Rach and I got some coffee, but no bear claws. That is awesome.
We'll bring this back. We'll bring this back to the studio for you.
No, you can, you know what? You can have it all. I know you're going to be up there like a little Energizer bunny, taking those runs and probably shooting some footage for us. So listen, you enjoy that hot cocoa. You're starting to make me dance in the studio. There's no music. I'm just dancing because you're dancing. I'm really excited about opening day. It's so fun. All right, we're going to come back to you here in just a little bit. Beaver Creek opening day with bear claws and hot cocoa. What could be better? Helmut Fricker, Willie the safety dog. I mean, it's a great Monday to be here in the mountains. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, also, I encourage you, chat us up. Let us know, are you going to be out there for opening day? Do you have any plans to get out there? Diane says, you're making me hungry, Trisha. Right, Diane? Like, that looks so good. When was the last time you had a bear claw? It's been a long. We used to get those at, like, after church when I was, like, 8. But I think that's the last time I had one of those. Those look awesome. Anyway, not bear claw. What are they? Beaver tail? Beaver tail. Now I'm just making things up. All right. Also, Ride Divide said, Trisha, love your snow dance at Beaver Creek, right? Like, it's just, it's so good. It's so good, especially being a Monday. Yeah, Trisha's making me dance here in the studio. Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll be checking in with Ty. We'll be checking in with Trisha. We'll have another last look at what's going on with your local weather forecast before we kind of wrap things up on this Monday, November 29th. Thanks so much for joining us.
Bright Future Foundation empowers families and individuals affected by domestic violence and sexual assault through prevention, crisis intervention, advocacy, and long-term healing services. Join us in making futures bright for survivors in our community.
Look your best with fashions from the outlets at Silverthorne. Mountains of brands to suit your style with savings up to 70% off every day. Don't forget to pick up a VIP savings card from the Colorado Welcome Center for even more discounts. Become an Elite Rewards member and earn amazing gifts. Outlets at Silverthorne, located 30 minutes east of Vail, exit 205 on I-70.
All right, thank you so much to the outlets at Silverthorne for our last look at this weather and mountain report. I'm just looking at outlets@silverthorne.com to check out their sales, because if you go to their website, you can see what's going on. So for today only, Carter's 50 to 60% off their entire store. You're going to find that elevated savings. So on top of the savings you find every day with their name brands, you're going to find even more discounts. They're doing Black Friday sales over at Chico's. That ends today. Also, the cosmetics company store, they're doing a Cyber Monday extra 10% off your entire purchase and special gifts. So great day to travel over to the outlet. So it's only about half an hour from Vail, and you can find it right at exit 205 along I-70. I would maybe say wait until a little bit later on this afternoon, maybe get those first runs in at Beaver Creek and then head over, because the traffic heading eastbound, I can see it here in our office in Eagle Vale, like the trucks are passing by. Everybody's back to work on this Monday, so that traffic is significant heading eastbound. And right now we are looking at just plenty of sunshine for the next week. You can see that snow being blown at the base of Lionshead Eagle Bond Gondola number 19. And according to OpenSnow.com, we're going to be seeing those nighttime temperatures all week long in the 20s. So it's going to be perfect for snowmaking conditions, especially on the lower mountain. And then we could see our next chance for a stronger storm that could bring us some good snowfall on December 7th. So we've got a little while before that happens. So put that sunscreen on, make sure to hydrate, get those snow dances going on. And speaking of those snow dances, Vail opened new terrain over the weekend. So Avante lift number 2 is open. So they have 22 of 317 trails, 6 of 33 lifts operating. They all start running at 9 a.m. And then over at Beaver Creek this morning, they will also be opening 2 lifts, the Haymeadow Express Centennial Express lift, and then 2 trails, Haymeadow and Gold Dust, will be open for opening day. So big thank you to the outlets at Silverthorne for this weather and mountain report. Let's send things out to Ty Diaz, the originator of the snowboarding patrol at Vail Mountain, which I had no idea. Ty, look, I love seeing that we've got some snowboarders behind you. Looks a little busy out there.
I think I can hear you. Talking to me. We've got a lot of commotion happening here in Lionshead. People are making their way to the ticket office over here, ready to make their way towards the slopes here. 9 o'clock is the open. 3:30 is the closing for the day. And then at 4 o'clock, we're looking at the Operate Bell and trying to find that long list of locations in Vail, this new tradition that was kicked off in 2019. The Operate Bell ringing at 4 o'clock, just the call to action, find a location to enjoy live music, some nosh, some food, and of course you're bragging about your time out on the slopes here at Vail. We had Emma on the sideline. She's responsible, my videographer in the field today, responsible for this footage, but she was also talking with guest service off camera about what our topic was this morning. And the rumors were out there all weekend long, Ashley, and to the viewers there, about Chair 2 being open for the season. It's in today's paper. What was that conversation like that you just had there, Emma?
Well, it sounds like guest services are saying that Avanti's not open for actual ski. The lift is open. As far as the downhill terrain from Chair 2, that's kind of up for debate. So stay tuned to Vail.com for your grooming report. Stay tuned to your Epic Mix app. And if you have any questions, that's why we have the guest services here. Anyone in the red jackets will know what's up in terms of terrain on the mountain. Either way, I mean, it's going to be a gorgeous day, both here and in Beaver Creek, like bluebird skies. We got some great product. I went up. I'm hoping to go up today for opening day, so yeah, get out there.
320 acres, I believe, is the number available at Vail today on the slopes. And now you have the access points to drop top to bottom on the mountain for your runs. From Lionshead into Vail Village and or back into Lionshead, and from Gondola 1 to Lionshead and or into Vail Village. Plenty of options to choose from, but remember, early season conditions exist. Now back to you, Ashley.
Oh, thank you so much, Ty and Emma, for that great information. That's such valuable information, having that Epic Mix app. And you guys look so beautiful in that sunshine and people getting their tickets at the lift ticket office. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, I love it. And like the little snowboards, like how cool. Yeah, we're following you. Yeah, we are. It's live. Watch out, girl.
Ty's really the cameraman here.
I like that you guys are sharing the responsibilities. I like it very much. So yeah, you can see that snow being blown right there at the base area. That's going to continue all week. All right, Ty, we'll come back to you guys to say goodbye. But again, really valuable information. So if you have that Epic Mix app, or also Vail.com, beavercreek.com is great resources. And like Ty was saying earlier also, the last chance to get your Epic Pass will be on Sunday. So right now it's $8.79, 20% off all their passes for this season. And so for their Cyber Monday sales, they're doing a lodging sale for their pass holders. So you can save 20% if you book by tomorrow. So that's what's going on for their Cyber Monday sale. Okay, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to send things up to Trisha at Beaver Creek. We're going to close out the show and kind of send you on your way for this Monday after Thanksgiving. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Treat your dog to delicious, nutritious dog food. Specialty items and high-quality gear for dogs who love to get outside and play. Do-it-yourself dog washing and grooming services now available. Mountain Canine, the dog-friendliest shop in the Vail Valley.
Even more now than maybe before. The fresh air, good for your head, it's good for your heart, it's good for you physically, and it'll make you smile. And go rip some pow.
Let's go. I'll lead you, follow. There's nowhere we can't wander. I know you hear it calling to.
Okay, of course, it's opening day at Beaver Creek. We're going to try this out. We are live, and Trisha is making her way up the Centennial Express gondola. Let's see what this looks like. I'm live, right? Heading in the gondola. Oh, hey, ladies!
On lift number 6, 10, 11. We all as well on this lift, and I'm with Chloe, and she's going to tell us a little bit of what we can expect for Monday, the 29th, the opening day of Beaver Creek. This is so exciting. This is the best Monday ever.
Yes, I know. What a way to start your week off. We are so excited. Official day of the 21-22 season here at Beaver Creek Resort. We're opening up with nearly 70 acres of skiing and riding. We're super pumped. So that means that we have Latigo Flats, Gold Dust, and Haymeadow Park open today.
Okay, and you know what? This is really cool because you can just lap Chair 6. You can also bring the beginners over to Haymeadow. It's good to have that beginner terrain.
It really is. It really helps us even it out, and it really creates a wonderful offering between all of our resorts here in Colorado.
Oh, no. And you know what? They have worked miracles here. And I gotta say kudos. Your guys' entire staff, the snowmaking, the cat crew. I mean, they've really done a lot. Mother Nature hasn't been too helpful with a lot of nature snow, but we're loving this man-made snow.
Yeah, for sure. And we can never control Mother Nature. Early season's always variable, but we do the best that we can, and we have the best people on the job for it. So our snowmakers and groomers have worked tirelessly round the clock to get us where we are today, and not to mention also the Birds of Prey course. So they've had their hands full.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at the Beav, especially with more breaking news. We had a lot of big news happening this weekend. Beaver Creek announcing opening day. That was on Friday. They broke that news, and then on Saturday or Sunday, I can't even remember. I'm trying to keep track of everything. We learned we're gonna have another downhill.
I know. We are super excited to be able to bring on that additional race in addition to our general races that we were already going to offer.
Yeah, so this is great. So we'll have 2 Super Gs Thursday and Friday, and then 2 downhills Saturday and Sunday.
And eat more than you thought it would be. It's free for spectators, so it really doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited for this. So World Cup racing has returned. This is the men's only stop on United States soil. They were just in Lake Louise, Canada.
Yep.
The women were just in Killington. Way to go, Michaela, for winning the slalom yesterday. And then another thing we want to let people know about for this season, we have some new terrain, brand new terrain opening at Beaver Creek.
Just a little bit of terrain. No, we have a lot of terrain opening up. 250-acre expansion. It's our 3rd installment of our signature parks collection, McCoy Park. So debuting this season, we are so excited. Like I said, I'll add the 250 acres, 17 new trails, and 2 4-person lifts. And really what that comes down to is an accessible, groomable, gladed environment. So for our beginners who maybe weren't able to access that gladed environment, now they can. A serene bowl terrain. It's really wonderful and really elevate that learning experience here at Beaver Creek.
Oh, yeah. So if you're wondering where this is, okay, you take Chair 12. That's the Strawberry Park lift. And then you may think, oh, I've heard of McCoy Park because that was a Nordic area, and it still is.
It still is. Yes, it still is. We still offer both, but now we're just expanding to provide more beginner learning terrain and really elevate that learning experience.
Yeah, if you've ever been up to Mamie's Grill and Deck, from the Ritz-Carlton out of Bachelor Gulch, you've been looking at this bowl, and it looks so awesome.
Yes, I mean, honestly, it builds the excitement. Like all summer long, Mamie's was the perfect place to see all the action, see what was happening. We had our nice McCoy Park signage up there, and now in the winter, you can go up there and still see all the action. So it's perfect.
And then when you get done with skiing, we're going to have something delicious for you.
Yeah, so cookie time is back, thank goodness. Every day at 3 o'clock, freshly baked cookies ready waiting for you on trays. We cannot wait. Fuel for your days on snow.
Okay, and if you still need something to do, we got the ice rink. I know that's open noon to 9. And was it last year or the year before, the ice bikes? Have you seen these?
Yes. Oh my goodness, I've seen them. They're wonderful. I have not tried it myself. I think we probably should do it. Yeah, the ice bikes look awesome. So if you're not as coordinated as I like to think I'm not on ice skates, ice bikes are for you, and we have those available in the village as well.
Yeah, and the thing is, the way they're equipped, you won't tip over on the ice bike, but you get to roam around, and it's a lot of fun. So that's down in the village. I know Santa was here this past weekend. You had the tree lighting.
Yep.
It's been a big couple of days for Beaver Creek.
It's been a big couple of days, and then we'll head right on into Birds of Prey weekend, and then we have a whole slew of village events coming up this season. So we've got Bloom, New Year's Eve celebration, Cheers. So all of that put on by Beaver Creek Extraordinaire, and you can find all the information on our events page on beavercreek.com.
Okay, and now we're almost to the top here. We're going to Spruce Saddle, or that area where Spruce Saddle is, and that will be open today.
That is open today, as well as the ice cream parlor.
Oh, ice cream. All right, let's just keep the sugar going. I've already had hot chocolate. I had one of those beaver tails, the pastry.
I know, so good. And then you'll end your day with a cookie. What? It can't be better.
Okay, yeah. I'm just continuing the holidays on Monday. It is Monday, everybody, and it is Beaver Creek's opening day. Stay with us. We'll be doing some live reports from the top.
I mean, live from the Centennial Express gondola, we have Trisha and Chloe on opening day at Beaver Creek. They're heading to Spruce Saddle, and when Beaver Creek opened, that was actually the only finished permanent structure at the resort for the opening season. So it's kind of a little piece of history as you go in there. And so much like today, you know, it has some food service, some restrooms, a small accessory shop that you'll find up there. And then, you know, also with Beaver Creek, something that I think is so cool is, you know, the Fords, you know, Jerry Ford and his wife, Betty, they called Beaver Creek home. And so for the inaugural season, the Jerry Ford Celebrity Ski Cup was their big event during the 1980-81 season. And so that brought together ski legends and celebrities to raise money for charity like Robert Redford, Clint Eastwood, also skiing legends like Billy Kidd, Tommy Moe, and John Claude Killy. So I just know that as you're making your way up to Beaver Creek for opening day, there have been legends that have enjoyed the same experience with you since 1980-81 for the opening season at Beaver Creek. Okay, let's send things over to Ty Diaz. He has found legend Jeff Wiles. Hey, what are you guys up to? Hi, Jeff.
Ashley Prill, you might, LaFleur, I got to get used to this. I got to remember you got married over the pandemic, but you might remember this segment known as the Jeff YI report. What we were doing, Emma and myself, making our way around the village, trying to get the updates on what's available on Vail Mountain, the new terrain, the chairlifts that are available, but we always get the facts. The Jeff YI report from Jeff Wiles himself. Welcome to Vail Daily Live, Jeff. Hi. Good to see you.
Hi, guys. How are you? Wait, we'll do this. Yeah, you know what? I know you guys, people are out there are wondering what's open and what's going on. And I think we were talking earlier, they were talking about Chair 2.
It's in the newspaper.
It is in the newspaper, so it must be true. We'll have to get closer so you can hear us.
Yeah.
Is that right? Chair 2 is open, and you can ride Chair 2 up. You can ski Mid-Vail Express or the Meadows back down to the Chair 4 Mid-Vail area. And then from the Mid-Vail area, you can ski Upper Lions Way, Lower Lions Way, down to Born Free, down Village Catwalk to Bear Tree, back to Vail Village.
Yeah.
So you can ski home, back down to Vail Village.
Okay.
You currently cannot ski back to Lionshead. And we hope to have that sometime later this week, maybe, if the temperatures hold up and we can get some more snowmaking done. But as of right now, the ski back is into Vail Village only.
And gondola download only to make your way back to Lionshead.
Yep.
From the top of Eagle Bond Gondola 19.
Yes.
But beginner terrain and beginner lessons are available up there.
Yes.
But as far as top to bottom, back to this region, not available.
Not yet. If you have lower level skiers, beginner skiers, you definitely want to ride up the gondola 19 and ski Chair 15 area. The Chair 15 area is a great area for learning, practicing, but you will have to get on the gondola and ride it back to the bottom. There is no skiing off the top of gondola 19. Make sure, if you're going up there, prepare to ride back down. Then you can take the bus over to Vail Village and get up and down the line.
Early season conditions exist, but the quality of this snow is fantastic. Emma and I were walking around over there on the corduroy. Nice squishiness going on there, kind of picking up our footprints. So what are we getting feedback-wise as far as how happy the guests are from what they're experiencing on the terrain?
The skiing, for what we have, the skiing is amazing. I think it's the best skiing product in the state of Colorado, for sure. I don't think there's anybody out there that has as much snow or as much terrain as we have right now. So I think we're doing pretty darn good for what we have.
Thank you very much.
Early.
This is Jeff Wiles. This is your Jeff YI report. And I hope we can do more of these with you on the show throughout the season.
You know, I'm here.
Now back to you, Ashley.
Thank you so much, Ty and Jeff Wiles. Man, what good job, Ty, grabbing Jeff. Man, he's like one of our local legends around here. So great to get that information. Again, good beginner skiing opportunities at the top of Eagle Bond Gondola 19, but you are going to have to download. So thank you so much to Jeff for that update. Let's go back to Beaver Creek. It is opening day. Trisha was just in the Centennial Express gondola with Chloe, getting all the details about opening day over there. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous.
Oh, it's so pretty here. The Gore Range is behind me. I've got Spruce Saddle behind me as well, which will be open for skiers and riders who are looking for a snack or looking for a meal today. Doesn't the coverage look great? You know, I got to say once again, the snowmaking crews, the snow cats, everyone has done a great job keeping, making Beaver Creek open. They're so busy. They've got Birds of Prey going on as well, so a lot of resources are dedicated to getting that course ready. But and Ashley, it feels nice and comfortable temperatures out here this morning.
Oh man, what a beautiful office you have today. That is so stunning. Oh my goodness. And that corduroy is looking really nice. We have those blue skies out there. You can see those sun flares on the camera. And then, of course, you can also kind of see off the backside toward Birds of Prey and what they've been working on. Oh, and you can even see the 2015 gondola that Mary just passed by. Yeah, there it is right there. Oh, hey. Oh, we'll see who pop. Nope, nobody popping out of that one. Oh, maybe. But that's the special gondola that was dedicated to the 2015 World Cup. So really exciting to see this beautiful, beautiful terrain. Oh, Trisha. So are you going to be able to stay out there and work and test the conditions?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do some product testing today. Yep, test out the corduroy, my favorite fabric. Is corduroy, and you're right. That was the 2015 gondola car, dedicated to the Alpine World Ski Championships that came here not only in 2015, but we've also had them in 1999 and 1989. And basically, what that is, it's basically what you see at the Olympics, all those events, but it's just alpine skiing. And speaking of the Olympics, we've got that coming up in early 2022, and a lot of the racers that are here this week, they're going to be the same names that you hear announced during the Olympics. So it's very exciting when this happens during an Olympic year, because you get to know, some of the teams on the U.S. team. You get to know some of the names that are some of the fastest in the world. And Beaver Creek really comes alive. So we're going to have a downhill training day on Wednesday. All they really need to schedule is one, and I think the weather will be perfect for it. And then Thursday, we'll start out with a Super G race, same thing on Friday, and then 2 downhills scheduled on Saturday and Sunday. Of course, we grabbed a downhill that was canceled up in Canada. They were in Lake Louise last weekend, and that was due to too much snow. So we're going to take that one on. And speaking of World Cup racing, congratulations to Michaela Schifrin taking first place in the slalom after their giant slalom race was canceled on Saturday because of wind. So you never know what's going to happen out there. Weather can really play a factor into some of the results.
Oh, definitely. And if you're going to, tell people how to dress for a day like today and getting out for opening day, is there anything that you would recommend?
Yes, you know what? I would first recommend a good pair of socks. A smart wool or a dark top, or one of those. Anything that's going to be nice and thin too. You don't ever want to put 2 pairs of socks on. You don't want thick socks. It's not going to keep your feet warmer. It's going to hinder your circulation. So start with a good base layer with your socks, and then I don't even think I'd wear base layers today. I think I'd put on just your snow pants, and then I would wear a nice layer to wick away the moisture for your top layer. And something antimicrobial, because that means no stink, which guess what? Your roommates, your siblings, your spouse, they appreciate that antimicrobial, no stinky fabric. And then maybe just a thin layer. You can even wear a shell today. Like I'm all dressed up because we're just kind of standing out here. I got down on, I got a sweater on and everything. I got a smart wool sweater underneath. But yeah, I think, and then I would go with just some light gloves today, and then definitely your helmet. I remembered my helmet this time, Ashley. Yes. We already got our ski boots on, we got our helmets, we got goggles, we have gloves. Unlike Vail's opening day, where we were rushing to hop on the gondola to get the banner break, and we forgot all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I love how the hustle. You and Mare, hustle is for real, man. Also, we have some comments from Eric Line says, Helmut is a god. We saw your interview with Helmut Fricker earlier. So fun. Ride to Vibe was talking about your snow dance and loving that at Beaver Creek, and you're making Diane hungry with your beaver tails. And Trisha, I was just looking over some of the 40 fun facts from Beaver Creek's 40th birthday last year that you sent me, and so I love that Beaver Creek, it's officially 41 in their 41st season. And so right before we let you go and before we send people off for their opening day celebration, any fun facts that you'd like to share with us about Beaver Creek?
Yeah, I will. You know what? Spruce Saddle was really the only completed building at the time. They actually had this tennis bubble. Did you ever see those tennis bubbles that are just kind of like a bubble structure, and they put usually tennis courts in them? That was their lodge. That was their rentals. That was their kids' ski school. That was everything at the time, because everything just happened so quickly, and they didn't quite get the construction done. But Spruce Saddle was complete, and of the day back in the 80-81 season, it was kind of almost like a Leeds. It was kind of a green building of that time. So kind of some forward thinking on Beaver Creek's part. But isn't that amazing? That's for
I love it.
Was one of the only completed buildings.
Oh, and I know like they won some architecture awards. Very, very cool. Also, Christy's saying, hey, she can't wait to get out there. I mean, seriously, like this shot is so gorgeous. Thank you and Mare both for getting out there and sharing with us this morning. Like I'm so like my office is cool, but like this is next level. So thank you both. So lifts start turning at 9:00 this morning, and then they go till 3:30. Is that right?
4.
4. Okay. All right. 4:00.
And you know what? And Beaver Creek pretty much keeps the 9 to 4 all year long. Vail will go to 8:30, and then 3:30, and then the front side will close at 4 later on. Later on in the year. So their times fluctuate. Beaver Creek just pretty much, bam, 9 to 4 every day.
Just no nonsense, just great skiing and cookies and delicious sugar and amazing views. Oh, man. Okay, well, we love it so much. Are you seeing people that you know? I see you scooting. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Oh, okay, go, look over here. They're getting ready for the banner parade.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I'm getting anxious.
Okay, all right. All right, listen, you two get set for the banner break. Thank you so much for sharing this morning. Beautiful bluebird skies. Great day for opening at Beaver Creek. Love that we were able to see those images. Gorgeous. And just again, a reminder, so the last chance to get your Epic Pass will be on Sunday, and it's $8.79 right now. So you can go to epicpass.com to get that, or beavercreek.com, vail.com. And they're doing a cyber sale right now for pass holders to get 20% off lodging. Okay, should we send things back to Ty one last time before we say goodbye on this Monday? It's just so beautiful out there. All right, Ty and Emma, just want to check in with you guys one last time before we send people off on their day. What are your final words for this beautiful November 29th?
So we're standing by the bus stop, which is one of the many locations, free bus in-town route to get you to all the pods that we discussed here at Lionshead, but also looking for more information about upcoming things this week. And of course, stay close to Vail Daily Live for this information. We're talking about the return of snow days. Ashley, who has that topic? Because, the big bands are taking the stage. Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats, that's going to be on Friday, as well as Dierks Bentley on Saturday. They're bringing snow days back.
Oh, I'm so excited about that. And, Ty, actually, one of my first dates with Tom, who I married during the pandemic, was to see Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats for snow days. So it's kind of like full circle for us. I'm very excited that they're going to be back. And it looks like there's been quite a few people taking advantage of the bus this morning. People are getting ready to head over to the gondola. Yeah, is it pretty busy?
That's the move. We have a family just to my right, as well as someone else looking at the newspaper box. I didn't get their permission to put them on camera, unless you don't mind. Vail Daily Live TV show. So let's just show you the layout and the scene, because this is pretty much the norm here when you're in Lionshead, waiting for the bus to go to dinner, to go dancing, to do some ice skating. Welcome to Vail Daily Live, everyone. We have guest services and a family here as well, and so this is the hot spot right here.
Oh, I love
or shall
it.
we say the warming spot?
The warming
Don't miss
spot.
out again. We're talking about 5 days of snow days, and it kicks off this week.
Awesome. All right, Ty, Emma, thank you so much for being out there this morning. Love seeing all those beautiful images. Thank you to all of our chatters, by the way, first thing this morning. Rich, can we bring them in one more time before we say goodbye? So just want to remind you, that you can chat with us every day on Facebook and on YouTube. And so really quickly, John says Beav switches to 8:30. So, okay, all right. And then also, John's a big fan of A Basin. So, John, I would love to see some of your shots over there. Like, have you been over there? You've been skiing and riding at A Basin? I just love that we have so many resorts that are open, that we have to get out there and to get on the snow. But yeah, I would love to see all of your photos. Let us know how you're experiencing the valley, what you're up to. We'd love to see those pictures. Use hashtag Vail Live or hashtag Vail or at Vail Daily Live, so you can hit us up on Instagram. But thank you so much for all of you for joining in on the show. I love being able to talk to you while we're live. So make sure to keep doing that on Facebook and on YouTube. Don't forget we're on Amazon Fire, on Roku, on Spotify. We're going to be coming up on Outside TV Channel 17. We are everywhere. But again, Beaver Creek opening day. So exciting that it's finally here. And thank you for joining us on this Monday, November 29th edition of Vail Daily Live. We'll see you back here live at 7:30 tomorrow morning.
Hi, I'm Trisha Swenson.
I'm Brazzo.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Ken Hovey.
I'm Meredith Kirkman.
I'm Ty Diaz.
I'm Charlie Kennedy.
Vail Daily Live is here. Vail Daily Live is now.
It's winter and we are back.
Snow reports.
Grooming updates.
Road reports.
Party info.
Food and fun.
Want to know where to get the best deals?
We are your concierge of the Vail Valley.
VDL streams everywhere.
On the mountain, off the mountain.
On every screen.
On Facebook, YouTube, on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Spotify.
And now, we're on Outside TV 17.
Live and on demand 7 days a week, starting at 7:30 a.m.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
We are VDL.
Vail Daily Live.
We are VDL.
VDL.
We are VDL.